Hey you guys, now before I had you guys doing long division, and I know I don't like it, so I know you don't like it. So let's try synthetic division. It's a little different, but same concept.
Okay, so for synthetic divisions, first of all, they ask us to factor completely. If it's an if, so if x minus 3 is a factor, why is it using the word if? Okay, so let's see if we can answer that question when we're done. Why is it if? So synthetic division, you have to go up with a bracket, start it off like that. The factor is x minus 3, so what's the numbers that we put here? It's x minus 3, but there's something here that we wanted to fill in. What's that number, Brie?
It's going to be a positive 3.
Good, so when we extract it out, perfect. I'm glad you remember
Notice that I did the opposite as well.
Good. So then when we lined up the numbers, we're pulling out the coefficient in front of the power. But then before we have to do that, make sure your power is in order. And if it doesn't have any power, if say for example something's missing, make sure you're dropping a 0. If you get that confused, see fam. So anyway, coefficient for x to the third power is 1. Coefficient x to square. What's the x to square, Trina?
X squared.
What's the number in front of x squared?
3.
3. Okay. What's the number in front of x?
Negative 10.
Okay, don't forget the negative as well. So good. Negative 10, and then the very last number is
24.
Negative 24. So for synthetic division, if you forget first number, bring 1 down. 1 times 3 is 3.
3.
We plus
add
3.
down, so then that'll be 6. 6 times 3 is
18.
Negative 10, add 18 is 8. 8 times 3?
24.
24 added down
is
0. Now the remainder 0 means so much to us. If you remember that, it means what? When it's 0, what's a remainder? That's a remainder. 0.
Yeah, 0.
So this will make this
x1
sub 0 first, and then x sub 1, and then x sub 2. Okay, so that's what really the power is. But when it says 0, the remainder 0, that means x minus 3 is a factor. Okay, so remainder must go 0. But we're not done. We have to completely write down the answer. So x squared plus 6x at 8, because x sub 0 is 1, so it's 8. Then guess what, Brie?
Miss Fam, if you make me complete the square, we're going to fight.
We're not doing completing square. It looks
Factor?
like factorable.
I can do that at least.
You can do that. So then it'll be x and x. What are the two numbers? Multiply to get 8 and add to get 6.
4.
Something with 4.
4 and 2.
2. Because 2 times 4 is 8. If you add, equal to 6. So perfect, Trina. We're almost done. Remember when I initially started off with x minus 3? That's a factor you need to write down as well, too. So we have 3 groups out. We're done. So do we have a match for that answer?
Yes, we do, Miss Fam. I believe
It's
it's
A.
Oh, it's A. Good job, everybody. We found ourselves an answer.
At least we did not have